Greetings and welcome to your Sunday edition of Dapper's Playhouse. It's good to see you. I'm your excellent host, Dapper, and today we are manifesting. That's right, we're manifesting. If you don't know nothing about the laws of attraction or manifestation, well, sit back and relax because you're about to get schooled. If you already know about it and you're practicing it, well, please comment down below. Let me know what you have manifested. The key is, if you can think about it, you can be about it. You know what I'm saying? You believe it and you receive it. So, hey, hit that like. Don't forget to share. Share it out to all your friends. Subscribe if you haven't. Today, we're getting into it. And I mean like now.
I can't speak for cat owners, but those who own dogs, you know. Every time you come back from wherever you went, the dog is happy and it's jumpy and it wants to lick you in the face. Even if you just went to get mail from the mailbox, they delight in your return.
We do not deserve dogs. Anybody got a doggo that they would just die for? Comment down below. Let me know. Tell me what kind, what's its name. Let me know. I got a bunch if anyone cares. And I mean a bunch.
If you want to take them out for a car ride, they're the first in the car. They're some of the most joyous creatures that live among us. And dogs don't live as long as we do. An old dog is like 14. We live to 90 if we're, eat well and wear a seatbelt. So you divide the two, you get basically a factor of 7. So this is where the 7 dog years formula comes from. It means every single day a dog lives is equivalent to a week of your life. If they only get 1 day for every week you're alive, they make every day count. When I look at a dog, I use that as a reminder of how I should live every day of my life.
We don't deserve them.
The most ridiculous food trend, the year you were born. 1960 to 1961. Jell-O salad. Fruity gelatin paired with meat and veggies, creating bizarre, wobbly creations that blurred the line between art and food. 1962 to 1963. Tang. The powdered orange drink that skyrocketed in popularity after being taken to space by astronaut John Glenn. 1964. Grape jelly meatballs. A cocktail party staple, blending grape jelly and chili sauce for an unexpectedly sweet and savory bite. 1965, canned pasta, ready-to-eat spaghetti in a can, with the debut of the iconic SpaghettiOs leading the charge. 1966, Drinking Man's Diet, a diet plan that promised weight loss while encouraging whiskey and gin consumption.
Nice.
1967,
Sign me up
Easy Cheese, aerosol spray cheese marketed as a versatile topping for everything from crackers to fruit.
Squeeze
1968 to 1969, freeze-dried food, astronaut ice cream.
Oh, astronaut ice cream. Come on, y'all. I seen that the other day at the Circle K, but it was like $8. I'm like $8 for a stinking little frozen freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. I'll pass.
And space-age meals that quickly became a novelty for earthbound consumers. 1970 to 1971. Fondue. Melting cheese or chocolate in a pot and dipping everything imaginable. Fondue.
Everything's better when you dip it. Everything's better when you dip it, and everything's better on a stick. Who agrees?
Became the ultimate social food experience. 1972. Cheese balls.
Cheese balls.
Creamy, crunchy, and coated in nuts or herbs, these became a 70s party must-have.
I thought they was talking about like Planters cheese balls, or like, Utz cheese balls.
1973. Ham and banana hollandaise.
Oh, hell no.
A questionable mix of ham.
Is anybody eating that? Who the hell's eating that? Somebody let me know.
Bananas and hollandaise sauce that confuse taste buds everywhere.
Hell no. We've come a long way, thank goodness.
Were you pulled out of class and tested as part of the gifted?
I might have been. Anybody else out there know what this gentleman's talking about? Let me know down below. Your secret will be safe with me.
And talented gate program? Here's some deja vu. Listen to this.
This is the first step along your path to a gateway.
Does that sound
A
familiar?
gateway beyond which is discovery. Your own discovery of reality, of truth.
Do you remember doing the tests with the colored yarn on the pegboards or the little wooden boards with the nails? When you were doing the audio test? Or did they have you do the flashcards where you're supposed to try and guess the colors and the shapes? Were you actually tested as part of a gifted and talented program, or were they actually testing to see, as part of a government program, if you had telepathy?
So they also find people at a young age for private contractor work, special forces work. Some of you might be talking nonsense. Some of you might know exactly what I'm talking about. Again, let me know.
Into a more relaxed position.
If this is familiar to you, let me know.
This adorable creature that resembles
Look
a
at this
plush toy
fucker.
is actually a
Brushing
bush
with a
baby.
toothbrush.
Because of their small size,
Oh my
unique
God.
appearance, and gentle yet lively temperament, many people keep them as pets. Bush babies are about the size of a squirrel, with a cat-like face, bat-like ears, and large eyes that allow them to see clearly in the dark. Their eyes cannot
Bush
move within
babies.
their sockets, so when they want to
Gimme.
look at something, their heads turn along with their gaze, which is very endearing. Bush babies have thick, soft
Tell a
fur,
bitch be
long
climbing
hind
all over your
legs,
house.
and highly developed
Stick to the
gluteal
ceiling fan.
muscles.
Oh, look at 'em.
With exceptional
Holy
jumping ability,
hell.
they can easily leap a distance of 2 meters,
Oh my
appearing
God.
by your side in an instant.
Somebody give me one of those
Their
stats.
padded feet enable silent movement as they jump
Oh.
between branches, earning them the title
Oh,
of
that's fun
stealthy
for the whole
masters
family
of
to
the jungle.
enjoy.
Bush babies have long, slender tongues and are omnivorous. They enjoy eating grasshoppers as well as fruits, seeds, and flowers. Many people wonder why they are called bush babies. It is because they often emit cries at night that sound like a baby crying, hence the name.
Holy shit. Give me a bunch. Ridiculous. Anybody out there got a bush baby? Well, that didn't sound right. Let me know. Oh, it's your boy, Lukey. Wookie woo woo.
Hello, 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 it's me, Lukey, Wookie, woo woo. And
almost forgot
today we are reviewing, we've
He almost forgot his own shit.
just been to Lucky House.
Lucky House? Well, that's better than Wa Lung. No shit, yo. I saw a Chinese place called Wa Lung. Big pass for me, yo. Ain't eating nowhere with the word lung in the fucking title.
And we just bought ourselves a chop suey. I've never had this before. I've got some prawn crackers with it. Yeah. I love prawns, I love prawns. King prawns.
Smells
I
fishy.
think they're king prawns, yeah.
Cream of some young guy. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Beautiful, beautiful. What's this? What's this? What's that?
I don't know.
Does anyone know what that is? What's that? Is that a carrot?
Could be a pepper.
And these, I take it, these are bean sprouts. These are bean sprouts. I think these are bean sprouts.
They look like sprouts.
Mmm.
It's like a damn pile of sauerkraut or some shit. Rabbit food. Where's the food in that food, bro?
This has been your boy, Lukey, Wookie, Woo Woo, and I'll see you in the next video.
He didn't give us the fucking, what is it, a 10 out of 10 or what? 7 out of
The number
10?
one way for you to manifest anything that you want in this life, millions of dollars, weight loss, a bonus at work, travel, your specific person, is by delusionally believing that you already have it. And I'm going to prove that to you guys today. proven with scientific studies. So this is the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I put the link for this book in my TikTok bio right now if you guys want to go get it. It will be the best $12 that you ever spend on yourself here going into the new year, because this breaks down the fundamental principles and concepts of manifestation. If you are someone that believes that manifestation is some kind of spiritual woo-woo, this is what you need. This breaks down for you all the education behind the conscious versus subconscious mind, how your personality creates your personal reality, and it breaks down for you with scientific studies how our thoughts and our internal feelings and our state of being creates our reality. So I want to share this with you guys. Dr. Joe says, quite simply, our routine, known as thoughts and feelings, perpetuate the same state of being, which creates the same behaviors, which creates the same reality, right? So if we want to change some aspect of our reality, we have to think, feel, and act in new ways. We have to be different in terms of our response to the experiences happening in our life. We have to become someone else. We have to create a new state of mind. We need to observe a new outcome with that new mind.
So you get that? No negative thinking. Like even if you're having a bad day, you say, everything's great. Fantastic. You know, maybe a little mantra. Good things. Good things are going to happen in 2025. Good things are going to happen to me in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Say like, always keep it positive. Wow. Oh, that was kind of cute though, huh? It'll scare the shit out of you because you don't know if you're going to attack. See? You're like, oh, he's just a baby. Man, that's pretty badass.
You don't need caffeine, you need electricity. Electricity is the number one thing that your body runs off. They'll never teach you this. Everything they teach you is minerals, vitamins, nutrition, and stuff like that.
Actually, doctors, unless they're dietitians, they don't get any nutritional studies in med school whatsoever. That's part of the problem. Food is not medicine to them. You know, big pharma is medicine to them. That is part of the problem. At least here in the West. I don't know about where y'all from. But yes, we are completely electric. And yes, we do need lots and lots of electricity. Hence grounding, go outside barefoot, eat lots of fruits, etc. It's like why you get the paddles, you know, when things are in question and you start slipping. We are all electricity.
They'll never ever teach you the most basic thing about the human body is that it is a technological machine and it runs off electricity. And how do you get electricity? Through alkaline fruits and vegetables. Things that grow from the electromagnetic earth are charged from the earth and from the electromagnetic rays of the sun.
Get yourself some coffee.
So fruit contains crystallized sun rays, and when you eat it, them sun rays are going inside of you. You are an electrical battery. So,
anybody out there solarize their water? Just asking. I know some people do. Supposedly, if you leave your water out in the sun, it will get charged up.
Instead of taking caffeine, replace it with electromagnetic food. Food possesses consciousness.
You betcha. Food's either killing you or food is saving you. You decide.
So I'm headed back down. There's a shadow up here. Get ready for 6 more weeks of winter this year.
Sorry, it's been 80 for like the past 4 days here. It was like 80 again today. So that groundhog don't mean shit down here.
Hey, what's the difference between you and a pothole? A pothole goes deep enough to be noticed.
Oh shit. She just totally killed him. She just destroyed him. She destroyed him. Shit. He's willingly gonna sleep on the couch tonight. Zach and Haley.
This is the quietest room in the world. As long as you stay in the room for an hour, you can win a prize of 5 million.
Okay, somebody explain this to me, please. How this would be difficult. They say nobody's been able to do this because the room is so quiet. You can hear your own heartbeat. Why is that bad? Why is that bother? Why is that bothersome to people? Somebody please explain this to me. And why has nobody collected this $5 million? Because I think this should be very, very easily done. What say you? Let me know.
It seems simple, but no one succeeds. This challenge is extremely difficult because the room was built by Microsoft.
Oh, stop. Say no more. Bill Gates. Built by Bill Gates. There's probably some poisonous shit and gas in there or some impossible fucking meat or some sprayed on fruit shit that's gonna freaking choke you out and you gotta run from that damn room. I don't even know what, but say no more. Never mind. No explanation needed. Bill Gates. Come on. Hell's he doing messing around with quiet rooms for? This guy.
Cost of 10 million, and the internal noise is only 20 decibels, which is difficult for ordinary people to last for a minute.
Why?
The room is surrounded by 6 layers of concrete and steel structure, isolating all external sounds and high-quality sound-absorbing materials.
So why can't you just sit in there and sing?
It is said that even your own heartbeat can be
Why
heard
can't you
clearly.
tell jokes?
In 2019, a reporter tried the challenge,
what
but
is the
collapsed
big
and escaped after only
deal?
8 minutes, and it took 2 hours to recover. There was an official challenge that only required 1 hour to win the prize. More than 1,000 people participated, but no one succeeded. The longest record was 58 minutes and 57 seconds.
Oh boy, did that dude feel like a douche. You imagine going 58 minutes and whatever, 57 seconds, however long. He just about did it and then bailed. Bullshit. What's the point? Jackass.
The challenger said that he felt extremely lonely and panicked in the room.
What kind of dipshit feels extremely lonely? Yo, you come in this world alone, you're gonna go out alone. You gotta master that. And you're dangerously free. Who's with me?
Faced with a huge bonus, do you dare to try?
Yes, I dare to try. What is bad with silence? Silence
these tunnels
is golden.
Underground, which lead to a vast city beneath Manhattan, were created by the Vanderlei family, who were one of 7 families that allegedly came from beyond the ice wall and discovered our world centuries ago.
Exactly. Story goes our world's a whole lot bigger than we've been led to believe, buddy. That we are allegedly surrounded by this massive ice wall. Somewhere far outside of this ice wall, there is a place called the Ancestral Lands. This is where the Vanderleis were from. They, along with 6 other families, reigned supreme over the Ancestral Lands. They were like royalty. Amidst one of their expeditions, they discovered a massive wall made of ice in the middle of the ocean. Eventually, they found passages in the ice wall big enough for their ship to get inside. And the weeks that followed marked the discovery of 7 different continental landmasses. Each family claimed one. And so our world was born. They devised a plan to populate each continent with ancestral lands, but only embryos. We are our origins.
And that's some spooky shit. Who believes? Let me know.
Is Crystal Pepsi about to come back? This video here was just...
First off, who remembers Crystal Pepsi? You know, probably a lot of youngin' out there. You don't know about this. I don't know if they're saying that it's been starry the whole time, but I can tell you I remember Crystal Pepsi. And that shit was bootleg, yo. It was awful. That shit was government. That shit was terrible. So, I don't know, but let me know. Anybody had Crystal Pepsi and liked it? Because I guess they're bringing it back.
posted to every single Starry social media page, and you can't tell me that's not some obscure hint at the return of Crystal Pepsi. Think about it for a second. Within the past 2 years, we've seen the return of so many nostalgia products like the Volcano Menu, the Strawberry Milkshake Pop-Tarts, Oreos opening their vault, the Snack Wraps coming back, so much stuff. Simply put, nostalgia sells, and for some reason, we haven't seen a throwback soda in ages. For context, Crystal Pepsi originally released in 1992. It was a caffeine-free clear version of regular Pepsi, and for a while, it did pretty well. To this day, some folks still claim that it was the best soda that PepsiCo has ever released. As somebody who has a pretty good understanding of how food product releases work, I see no reason why they would post this unless it was to tease something.
really
I'm
like
also
soda
not the
no
only
more,
person who's
but-
catching on to this. Not to mention they're being incredibly sus about it. Like, incredibly. Let's not forget that last year we straight up told you guys about which discontinued sodas you wanted to see back, and Crystal Pepsi was only second to Surge. Neither of these has gotten a true revival in stores since the mid-2010s. This came back a couple of years ago. when it was
no
even
Surge.
fire. My question to you
Any
guys
Surge
is,
fans
would
out
you
there?
want this? Because this is the time of all time to sound off
Excuse.
if yes. mess. As soon as I have more tangible updates on the relaunch of Crystal Pepsi, I'll let you guys know. And if you're new here, I cover food releases like this every single day anyway, so you might as well follow me to stay up to date with those.
Sounds like a fucking Micro Machine Man. Settle down. Christ. Barely even understand what the hell you say.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like...
Robot Chicken?
Oh, crap.
Who loves them?
This isn't what I meant. Well, tan my hide. Look who's come home.
That's more like it, though. You know, that's what Darth Vader's really from.
See what the cat drug in.
What, Rita? Oh, my little girl has finally come back to me. You look good, child.
There's no place like Auntie Em and Uncle Henry's. There's no place like Auntie Em and Uncle Henry's.
Change that order right quick.
No, you fucking lying. You put my baby in a box.
He's
James,
safe.
are you okay?
He's completely safe.
Are you okay?
Look at him.
Oh,
yeah, he's with
my
Dad. He's having a
God.
time. Leave him be, yo. Experiencing Wally World. Leave him alone. Nobody messing with him in there. Hell. Whoa. He's kind of cute. In blue. What? Huh. Don't mess with me. Nobody home. Fuck off.
Snacks from the 80s and 90s that only kids from back then remember. Who remembers Shark Bites
Yes,
fruit
indeed.
snacks? The White Shark or the Special Tiger Shark were the real treasures. And those Philadelphia strawberry
these were so
cheesecake
good.
snack bars.
So good.
Who could forget them? PB Crisps were
These
the
kicked
top
ass,
tier
but they had a
snack.
chocolate
Nothing
colored
else
one
really
that was
compared.
way better.
Kudos bars. The
Those
Quaker
kicked ass.
version didn't even come close.
Had to put them in the
Altoid
fridge, though.
sours.
Those were
I
awesome.
loved those. I still use the little tins to store all kinds of things.
You betcha.
Remember when Fruitopia was all the rage worldwide, then just quietly disappeared from the shelves? Trix yogurt. I'd eat this all the
Yes.
time until they discontinued
These were
it.
banging.
I'm still
Now you
mad
got
about
Go-Gurt.
it. Ritz Bits s'mores. Such a shame these don't exist
Yeah.
anymore.
They were
Do you
all
recall
right.
the delicious taste
Yes.
of Keebler's Pizzerias?
Those
And the Sobe Elixir drinks? I miss my lizard juice
Fuck
so
that,
much.
yo. How about New York Seltzer? Anybody remember New York Seltzer? Somebody out there let me know about New York Seltzer. Or how about Snapple's True Root Beer? That shit was clear. Anybody remember that out there? Let me know.
Deep fried McDonald's apple
Oh,
pie.
hell.
It was
Burn
crispy
your
on
full
the
fucking
outside
will
and
to
molten
live.
on the inside.
Yeah, molten.
Best thing ever. Swiss cheese crackers. Wish these were still around.
Yeah.
Did you ever sneak an entire bag of
They were
Butterfinger BBs? Nothing says summertime
Yeah,
like
Jello
Jello
Bowden
pudding
Pops.
pops.
Let me just smile.
String
Bill
things.
Cosby?
My favorite snack when I
remembers?
was little. Did you ever try these?
Hell yeah. Bill Cosby. And Jello Bowden Pop.
And when people say, how are things going, you say, wonderful. You say, how's life? You say, terrific. You say, how's your relationship? Couldn't be better. How is your health? How are you feeling? I feel great.
Great.
In other words, don't talk about negative things, because when you
That's
talk
right.
about negative things, you actually increase them and you draw more of them into your life. Look at the people that you know who have problems. You notice the people that you know who have problems all the time, never seem to solve their problems, are people who talk about their problems all the time. To him that hath shall more be given, from him who hath not even that which he has shall be taken away. Each of us has a certain amount of suffering that we've gone through, and people fall in love with their suffering. People love
Sure,
their suffering.
dude. Love
As a
telling
matter
you
of
all
fact,
about it.
They feel that they've paid for it, they've thought about it, they've lived with it for so long that most people are very reluctant to give up their suffering. You can't talk them out of it. You say, well, why don't you just forget it? Why don't you just put it behind you? Why don't you just get on with it? They say, well, I can't do that. Do you know how much I've suffered? So much emotional investment I put into this relationship, this job, this career, and so on. It's when somebody comes up to you and wants to talk to you about their problems. You say, yes, and you be sympathetic and empathetic. It's very good to hear people and let them talk about their problems. And they'll lay out all their problems to you, and all you say to them is this. You say, well, what do you think you should do about it?
That's right. That's right. Look at this shit. Oh. 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 That bitch is eating good tonight.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana who?
More cowbell.
Like bananas.
Christopher Walken.
In the universe, we know that all of energy is in a state of vibration. Everything is vibrating. Even this board is vibrating. Your skin is vibrating. Every substance is vibrating because of its molecular structure. And we also know there's the law of radiation, that everything is vibrating outward. And we find that whatever you are thinking, your thoughts are also a form of energy that is vibrating and radiating out from you and that travels at the speed of light so that you can affect people and circumstances at great distances. Have you ever had an experience where you're thinking about somebody and the telephone rings and it's them? Have you ever had an experience where you phone somebody else and they say, we were just talking about you? These are all examples of this law of attraction. The law of attraction is considered by many to be one of the most important laws of human existence. You are a living magnet, and that you inevitably attract into your life the people and circumstances that are in harmony with your dominant thoughts.
Truth. The truth, y'all. Truth. Try it out if you don't believe us. Try it out. No negativity. How many of y'all thought that's what they said about 1,000,000 times? You know that? You know that? Oh, what do you know? Just like that, we've come to the end of your Sunday Dapper's Playhouse session. And I hope it was just what you was looking for, just what the doctor ordered. And if it wasn't, well, hey, come back tomorrow. Maybe it'll be so then, because we'll certainly be here to give it another shot. Gotta give me an A for effort on that one. And I know if some of the sound quality sucks, believe me, I'm trying everything under the sun. I think it's just what I'm working with, but I'm in process of improving, hopefully. So hey, I only got a couple requests at this point, and that's that you just like, that you share with all your friends, that you do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. I suppose you can hit that bell. I heard it'll play your favorite song for you. If not, you don't have to fret that. I'm not worried about you hitting the bell, because I'll be here. You just gotta come look for me. Now, I'm not sure if the algorithm is throwing it out there to everybody, but I know there's one way to make it so. That's up to you guys. So please, if you can, make sure you're watching these videos all the way through from start to finish. And my last simple requests are, if you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch you on the flip side.